Hey guys, welcome back to Whitty's Gear Reviews. So I was browsing around on Amazon and I came across this. And I thought, okay, interested. I'm going to buy it, give it a shot, see what it's like. Was unsure. I've seen some reviews on it. So far, everything I've seen are good. This is a newer version. They have an older version. This is a newer version, which is the Rocktol Gen R Lite. There you go. Not a lot. Nothing special about the packaging. Let's get this thing out. And we'll go over it. Okay, that's all you get in the pack. And I can tell you right now that that's got a black. You can kind of see it. It's a black stonewash finish, which I like. And then it gives you this leather carrying case that you can put on your belt loop. It's a molly. I could either... not a big fan of these slip cases. I would much rather it have a clip on it. But some people like these. It is leather. So what they're saying about this tool right here is this is the Rocktol Gen R Lite EDC multi-tool. Again, in the black stonewash finish. It's compact, lightweight. It weighs 4.5 ounces, which we're going to test that because I've found some things on the internet. They're either lighter than they say they are or they're heavier than they say they are. I'm not saying this is the best scale in the world, but it's pretty close. So we're going to go over to ounces, and we're going to put it on there and see. So they say it weighs 4.5, and they're 100% correct. That's what it weighs, 4.5 ounces. So trust them on that. And on the slip, they're saying it's a premium leather. Leather guys out there, let me know if that looks premium to you. It looks average to me. But in the description, it says premium leather. One key feature to this thing we'll get into when we open it up is the blade is VG10. So it's got a VG10 blade with a 60 HRC. One thing I did miss on this is, so they're saying that this will fit up to a 2-inch belt, but you also have this hole here so you can put a carabiner and you can hang it off of something, make it like a keychain carry. Overall, this thing comes in at 4.2 inches by 0.87 by 0.83. So what's that mean? Well, let's check it out. That means this knife is 4 inches, which on mine, it's exactly 4 inches, so I don't know what the 0.2 is. Across the back, we're looking at, see, it looks like little over 3/4 of an inch. And to the thickest point, which I guess would be out to the blade, you're looking at 3/4 there. Slimmest, you're looking at, let's do it like this, we're looking at a little over 1/2 inch. So that's the size of the tool. So it is a fairly small tool. Now they're calling this a 15-in-1, and I don't understand how they have it laid out, because sometimes they'll say, okay, you could carry it on a belt. That's one tool. You could carry it as a keychain. That's tool number 2. I don't know. I listed out how I think. They listed it, and, well, now this says 13. You gotta love the way people list things. On the side, it says 15. It says 15-in-1. This shows 13 tools, so they must be counting this and the box it came in. I don't know. Keep that in mind, because I know some people say, hey, if I don't see 15 tools, it's a lie. When they say 15-in-1, they consider this one tool. There's 15 things that makes it a tool, this being one of them. Maybe that's how they have it laid out. But let's look at the blade real quick. So yeah, I just wanted to see, yes, you can single hand open it. It's not super hard. It's got a good thumb hole there. I do love, that's not scratches, that is part of the stone wash. And if we can get it to focus, there is your VG10 stamped on the blade. Nice blade profile. It's a good sized blade. We're going to check it on paper sharpness, right? I mean, why not while we're here? I'm trying to get some real fine curls. So it will shave super small fine curls. And then as far as just cutting through the paper with ease, no problem. So the knife is sharp right out of the box, which is good. Some knives, you can't, it's harder for them to cut like this. You know, that's more of what you would get with a razor blade. I was just going to try it out just to see. So it did cut. There is something else we're going to test on this knife. It is a liner lock, which is located right here. There's enough of it sticking out where you could get your thumb on it, press down, and you could one hand close the knife. So single hand open and one hand close. If you have smaller hands, that may not be as easy, but you can do it. Now, let's get into the rest of the tools on here. The only other tool on the back side is your scissors. You can hear them lock into place. Now, a lot of these multi-tools, I can tell you, scissors suck. They bind up if you're trying to cut through paracord or anything like that. We're going to cut a couple different things with it here, just to see. So, a standard zip tie and some standard 550 cord. No problem at all with the 550 cord. Cut through that nice and easy. You can see all the strands inside there, just so you know that that wasn't gutted. It is 550 cord, not 550-ish cord. That is actually 550 cord. And then we're going to try the zip tie out here. Let's try through the thinnest part first. Now we'll go through the harder part. All right. Those are really good scissors, guys. Made a mess everywhere, but you can see perfect cuts. It did not crimp. It did not get stuck in between there. And these are pretty thin, guys. That's the problem with some of these scissors is it gets bound up between both the edges right here. And it gets trapped in between them like that. And it won't cut. It cut that. But the scissors are really good on this thing, right? So that's the only tools on this side, and they are lockable with your lock right there. You just press your lock, shut your tool down, and then we'll get over here and we'll look at all this stuff on the inside, which there's quite a bit in there for such a small tool, right? What's the thing missing? It's got everything in there that every other multi-tool has, minus the pliers. But you have your awl. You have your diamond file. Cross file with a small flathead. And that looks like a really good diamond file, guys. It's got a good feeling to it. There's no There's nothing on here that makes me feel like this is made for cutting, like a hacksaw blade or nothing like that. You have your can opener with your wire stripper. You've got your bigger flathead or pry tool. And this is going to be almost impossible to see, but that is a small little Phillips screwdriver for precision work. And that comes out, and you got a small little eyeglass flathead on the backside. And that's held in there with spring tension. And I can tell you that it is held in there well. And there we go. But you can kind of see, let me close this tool. You can see the spring in there that holds in that blade or that bit. Pretty decent. That's all the tools you have on this side. And then you have this tool, which comes with a glass break. Then you flip it open, and then there's your full-size Phillips, which I like. Standard 1/4 inch. It also locks and unlocks, which I really like. Okay, that doesn't lock. I'm taking that back. This is for these tools. This does not lock. It is a detent. It's a tough detent, but it is a detent. Keep that in mind, guys. That might be a deal breaker for some. Because you definitely don't want the thing to close on you if you're screwing into anything. It doesn't feel like it's super, super weak, but it may in time, and you may have to tighten it up. So that's one thing that I thought it locked, but it does not. So that may not be a deal breaker to some, but it may be a deal breaker to others. You do have your ruler on there, which I would consider is they're also calling a tool. So what they've got listed is take everything out. All right, so everything's open. You've got your scissors, your knife, you've got your wire strippers, you got your can opener, your bottle opener, because that's all considered one tool. You've got your flathead screwdriver. You've got your 1.5 slotted Phillips screwdriver, which is a precision one. You've got your awl. You've got your wood and metal file, or crosscut file and diamond file. You've got your flathead screwdriver. You have your ruler. You have your glass break. You have your Phillips bit and driver. You have the sheath. And then you have the safety lock. That makes 15. They may be counting this is 2 different tools because it's a flathead. I don't know how they've got it actually laid out, but we showed you all the tools. You've seen what's usable. These things come in right now at $27.99. The tool that I think it's most related to is a Gerber armbar, which is $40. So if you wanted something like that, but made out with better steel on the knife blade, this isn't a bad tool. You saw how well the scissors cut. You saw how sharp the knife was. You've seen the other tools in there. Good bang for your buck for the $27.99. Anyways, guys, what do you think? Let me know. Do you own any rock tools? I did a camping video, and I did a review on my just my day pack that I brought out there, and I had a rock tool in there, which is a Rocktol multi-tool. Really good tool. I love that tool. That's why I brought it with me. And I saw this one and thought, all right, I like that one. Let's see about this one. Great little tool, guys. I like it. It's light. It's small. If you want a slip cover for it, you've got one. If not, I'm sure you could probably get a standard multi-tool pocket clip and put it on there. But it doesn't come with it, and some people are like, hey, don't want to buy it if it doesn't come. Now, the older model of this doesn't come with a slip cover. It comes with a belt or a pocket clip. This one does not. It comes with a slip cover. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Click all the notifications. Still 3 ways to support the channel. Whitty's Gear, Buy Me a Coffee, memberships. If you want to help us out, that'd be a great way to do it. Love y'all. See you on the next one.